wickedness of the wicked has an end. But in Psalm 7, verse 9, say, oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end. Oh Lord, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end. That was what he was saying. Then he said in Psalm 13, verse 2, how long shall my enemy trouble me? How long? How long? In Psalm 30, verse 1, David said, thou hast lifted me up. I don't know where the enemy has kept you. Kept your family, kept your business, whatever the enemy has kept down, today the Lord will lift you up. Bring my soul out from the grave. Psalm 30, verse 3. Then he said, bring me out from the grave. You have been struggling. Spiritually, you have been struggling. When you sleep, you struggle to wake up. Things have been done. You can't explain what you are going through. He said, bring me out from the grave. From the grave. From the grave. From the grave. Financial grave, mental grave, physical grave, spiritual grave. This morning, somebody here is coming out. Why will his wickedness come to an end? You will ask, why will the wickedness of the enemy against my life, my children, my business, my career, why will their wickedness come to an end? You may be asking, why their wickedness will come to an end today, this month, is because God is angry with the wicked every day. The Bible says in Psalm 7 verse 11, said, God judges the righteous and God is angry with the wicked every day. He said, God is angry with the wicked every day. So everyone that is troubling you as a wicked man, as a wicked woman, as a wicked girl, where you live, where you say, the Bible says in Psalm 7 verse 11, God is angry with the wicked. So the wickedness of the wicked today, it will come to an end. When God is angry with them, it's because he wants to destroy their strength. He wants to destroy the wickedness of the wicked, their power. Maybe they are using money to influence you, to show that they are bigger than you. They are using wealth. They are using offers. The Bible says God is angry with the wicked. How do I know? The Bible says in Psalm 10, verse 15, it says, break down the arms of the wicked. David was saying, David was speaking in Psalm 10, verse 15. Oh God, break down their powers, break down their arms. When God disgraces your enemies, one thing he does is to bring them down to nothing. He brings down your enemies to nothing. Their business, whatever they use to invest in, to destroy. When he destroys the one planning evil against your life, he makes them useless. He makes their power, their arms, to be worthless. Anytime you call on God, God delivers your soul, the soul of your family, from your enemies. Then he said in Psalm 17 verse 13, arise, O Lord, disappoint him and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked one. Deliver. So anytime we call on God, God will respond and he delivers us. But I want us to know that as a believer, you must value the house of God. The house of God is a place of refuge, a place of shield, a place of protection, a place of guidance. When you are in God's house, God protects you. So you can see that anytime you call on God in his temple, God hears your cry. God hears you. That is what David was saying in Psalm 18 verse 6. He said, in my distress I called upon the Lord and he heard my cry from his temple. So we must value the house of God. Always value God's house. Always come to God's house. Always value God's house. That is where you are protected. That is where God responds faster. How do I know? In Psalm 20 verse 1, that time says, the Lord heard thee in the day of trouble. Psalm 20 verse 1. The God of Jacob defend thee. So David said in Psalm 20 verse 1, the Lord heard thee in the day of trouble. So God hears when you are in trouble. God hears. Said the God of Jacob defend thee. In verse 2, Psalm 20, said, send thee help from thy sanctuary. Send me help. Then he said, oh God, send me help from your house. From your sanctuary, send me help. And strengthen me out of Zion. When God send help to you, God don't just come on himself. No. He sent angels to deliver you. He sent angels to rescue you. In Psalm 18, verse 16, the Bible says in verse 16, he sent from above. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. When God send help, God will bring you out. The Bible says he sent from above. That God sent an angel. He sent from above. He took me out